You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Yo, man, 15 Minutes of Fame.
Yeah.
I happened to be just hanging out in Orlando.
Yep.
I ran into this guy.
Sure did.
What's up, man? You've been doing a lot of traveling lately, bro.
Yeah, this year been bouncing all over the place. Yeah.
Battle rap's been good to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Smack been good to me. Beasley, they all been good to me, man.
Nah, that's what's up, my nigga. Shit, I was just talking to Fonz earlier and talking to him about how he won the tournament, but everybody else is battling but him.
Exactly, yeah.
So
yeah, because I told him, until he gives me my money, don't give him no plates. Yeah.
but he got one now. He got a big one now.
Yeah,
Pause. You got a big plate now. Can I even say big plate without having to be paused on big plate?
Just for the record,
Shit.
This is the man that writes my round.
Hey, man. I think they know now.
Yeah,
they know that.
They picking up on that.
I write the bad shit, right? So anytime you say something fucked up, you're like, oh, that's Uncle Rod wrote that.
Rod inspired.
But the good shit, you wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lyrical miracle shit. That's
The
me.
lyrical miracle. That's how I used to rap back in the day.
Yeah,
The $1 Million Man Made Miracle. Musical, lyrical, serious. Here it goes. Nothing identical. Don't smoke chemicals. Comical, undisputable, individual. That's real lyrical miracle.
That's you?
That's a fact. I've said that a couple times on camera though. But so tomorrow.
Bro, are you?
That's 1990 shit.
You melting my brain right now, bro. Like, you really do this shit, don't you?
Well, that's what I try to tell people. Like, they say, oh, I can't be a judge and yada, 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 yada. And I said, well, if I am a rapper,
Right.
I should be able to know what I like as a rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they usually say battle rapper, they should make a battle rapper a judge when you're battling, you know. But I don't believe that. I just believe that people that are into the culture and, you know, so, but
I don't think it matters really. You're gonna piss somebody off. Like this is such a subjective sport that it's like I was just a judge for one of the crucibles back up home, and I left that experience feeling like I done let people down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like one of them things where it's like, you know, you're gonna piss somebody off no matter who you pick.
that's 100% fact. Hey, listen, man. I had Fonz winning, and you're still doing interviews with me, so it ain't that bad, right?
Yeah, nah. ain't nobody dying over it. So.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Tomorrow, man. Tink the Demon.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw that one coming. You versus Tink.
Yeah, they kind of threw that one at me, and it was like, he was like, all right, brace yourself, because I gotta try to sell you on this one. I'm like, all right. You know, I had some names that I was thinking he was probably gonna throw me, and then he threw me Tink, and I was like, oh yeah, you gotta sell me on that. We could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, respect.
Like we could do it, because I'm not really one of them individuals that looks at like, oh, he lost his last two. You know what I'm saying? Or he ain't doing so well. I'm looking at it more like, what can I do with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it from that aspect, and there's a lot of individuals that maybe the fans would look at like, nah, I don't want to see that. But there's some things I could do with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even about Tink per se. It's about what he represents that I could, you know what I'm saying, do a lot with.
Right.
So that was why I was like, yeah, I'm down with it. I was supposed to go down last month, but life happened basically.
Oh,
and,
Born Legacy 10. Y'all supposed to be on it?
was it 10?
10 was the last one.
No, I think that was me and Saga. It was
Nah, you and Saga was 9.
9. Okay, yeah. Then it was 10.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be it was supposed to happen on that, but you know, life happens, and you know, thankfully Tink is, you know, on the other side of the occurrence that, you know, happened. I ain't gonna speak on it, but
Right.
yeah, like I've been looking forward to this for like the last 2 months, I'd say. I think it's about 2 months I've had to prepare for this. It's definitely a nice little break. I mean, I had Saga in between that, but
Which turned out to be a great battle, might I say.
yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think me and Saga had one of those sneaky, not classics, but like one of those ones that like
Rewatchable.
yeah,
Very
rewatchable. it ain't a waste of a watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully, the majority of people didn't leave that battle feeling like, damn, I'm on my 20 minutes back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
hopefully,
I was there, and I could watch it when it come. Did they drop it?
Yeah, they dropped it.
I'll go watch it again.
Yeah.
So many goddamn battles, I can't watch them all.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
that's one I will watch again. If I'm scrolling and I'll do that one again.
Yeah, there's a lot of battles, especially now that they dropping battles like from an event all at one time. There's so many battles that I should have watched by now. Like most of Volume 6, I still haven't watched yet. I've gotten snippets of, I want to say, every single battle from Volume 6, but I haven't sat through a
Watched the whole shit.
Yeah, and I think
A lot of great moments in that event.
man, but I think it's just, it's battle week. You know what I'm saying, for me, and every time I'm watching a battle during battle week, I'll be listening to someone's rounds, and then it just reminds me I gotta go over my round. Like, you know what I mean?
Shit.
Yeah, so I just
Don't
keep going
forget to
back
do
over.
that.
Yeah, can't.
Oh, don't forget to do that.
Yeah, especially this one. Like, this one will make like a whole year of not choking and not slipping up. This can't be the one. I slip or choke.
Technically, it should never be a one.
Yeah, it shouldn't, but this one especially for me is like, if I don't close out the year without slipping and choking, everybody's just gonna be like,
You're only as
We're
good
back
as
to
your
it.
last battle.
yeah. But I mean, I was thinking about it like, let's say I go like 5 years without slipping and choking. If I go 5 years without that, and then I choke, they just gonna be like, oh well, Jay had an off day. But if I do it today or tomorrow, they're gonna be like, oh, back to regular Jay, he's human again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
Then they send your ass back down the road again. They have to go start all over.
then I'm like battling. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody. But,
Me. Battling me.
Yeah,
When it gets
exactly.
that bad, it's bad.
yeah.
It's bad. What as far as Tink the Demon goes, the old age question, what makes you better than Tink the Demon?
I always look at things like, when it comes to battlers, I don't necessarily look at them like I'm better than them. It's just a matter of like things that I feel like I can do to make me better than them that day. I feel like that was just one of them wasted ass bullshit answers. All right, so here's a
You
real
tried
answer.
to get lyrical miracle on me and shit.
I try to be as sincere as possible, but like, all right, like just trim the fat, like forget that. Like, what I think the advantage that I think I have over Tink is he like stays in a certain pocket, like where he's being graphic and he's being demonic. Like, yeah, he puts off this persona, but he don't check the other boxes. I feel like I can go a few rounds with him in that same box that he checks, and then check the other boxes at the same time. Like, I can pretty much cover the whole board, and that's pretty much my approach for this battle. Is like just overwhelming him with style, with lyrical content, with my approach. I think one thing people love about me is the way I approach certain battles, and this is one that I had a lot of fun scheming for. You know what I mean? So yeah,
I'm looking forward to it because I love Tink. I love, like you said, I like to see Tink go outside the box more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still like what he does.
yeah, absolutely. I think those kinds of personalities that stay true to themselves and true to what they're doing, don't really modify too much. Like, I think there's something to be admired with that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely admirable.
Sticking to your guns.
Yeah, like me, for example, I'm not the biggest proponent of sticking to my guns. Like, I'm always looking for creating a style that can't be beat. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I feel like I might be sitting on a style that, I might do it the best. You know what I'm saying? That might be my thing. Like, everybody wants me to go back to like talking slow and having that kind of, pristine, grizzly kind of delivery. And that's cool and all, but like, once I figure out how somebody can beat that, it's hard for me to like go back to it, because it's like I got too much to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be telling me as a fan you want this, but as soon as I give you that, the only thing you're gonna tell me is, oh, we didn't like that. You're not gonna tell me, oh, I was wrong. My bad, Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford to roll the dice and take those risks. So, yeah, I gotta pretty much account for everything when it comes to my brand as a battler. But then there's individuals like Tink, Twerk, Nitty, Goods. Pat Stay. There's a lot of individuals that just don't feel the need to do that, and they've found their success in doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of, I look at it kind of like a well that just hasn't run dry for them. You know what I'm saying? I felt like at a certain point I saw the bottom of my well, and now I gotta, move on. But it's to move on to something better, not necessarily something just completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you see me with a different style, well, this is the style that I felt was best. And I'm always checking my Twitter. I'm always checking my Facebook. So if y'all got opinions on how I could, do it better, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely listening to the fans. But yeah, as of right now, especially with no crowd, I don't see a reason to bring back the True King. You know what I'm saying? Like, the True King needs a crowd. The Mad King can.
And you know that, which is always a step in the right direction, knowing what to do in what environment.
Exactly. That's something that I have to be, like, hyper aware of. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And it's nice that you can switch up.
Yeah.
So,
it definitely takes a lot of practice and exercises to make it, to remain as versatile as you can be. Because, yeah, man, especially with, like, newcomers coming in, like, with these new styles and trends starting, like, that, you could be, like, the hot topic 1 minute, and then the next minute, like, oh, you're yesterday. Like, that whole style, like, all that shit is wake up and make the floor yesterday.
Especially when 30, 40 other motherfuckers start copying the style.
Yeah, because they pick up on the, I can't even be mad at that because I'm guilty of the same, you know what I'm saying? I pick up on the wavelength that they're riding, the frequency, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they start tapping into that, and then I can kind of, like, most of us battlers, we can kind of decode, like, how they're doing it, you know what I mean? And then it's like, we're not necessarily copying, or not, at least me personally, I'm not trying to copy the
unconsciously
format. Yeah. like not I'm not consciously trying to, like, copy the format, but, like, if I can understand, like, your thought process as to how you arrive to certain, pockets of thought, like, then I can figure out what else there might be in that same realm, you know what I mean? That was very philosophical.
It's loaded Luxix.
Yeah.
So, well, yo, we're gonna see tomorrow, man. You versus Tink the Demon, Born Legacy 11.
But they gonna see it whenever it drops.
Yeah.
They're going a whole week without no battles, I think, right?
Yeah, because they dropped all of the Volume 6, so we can marinate on that. Yeah. And again, man, I'm gonna chop it up with you after the battle and see if you got this same energy that you have tonight. Relaxed,
I'll be
comfortable.
back on my Mayo Glizzy shit. You know when you get battlers around me, I start talking crazy. I'm like, it's gonna be Mayo Glizzy shit, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow anyway, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Jay, the Nightwing.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, brother.
I appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.